And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, J.P. Sears. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Pitch misses. Ball two. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Aaron Judge, the American League leader in batting average this season. And there's the strike. Judge getting to start in right. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That one misses. Ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brown. Now there's one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
And that's a strike. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 down, base is empty. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Good power, not great in the OBP department, and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Wilson. And that's the 3rd out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Will Warren. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Butler went deep in his most recent game. Hot shot to third. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup.
Wilson.
This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Wilson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outside low. And that's ball one. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one to first. Goldie. He steps on the bag. The A's go quietly. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting
Leading
started. Stepping
Yankees,
in, Anthony
shortstop,
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Sears back to work. And that one upstairs. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, catcher, number
Here's the
25.
catcher, J.C. Estrada. Estrada with a homer in his last game. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's down and away. Out to short, Wilson. Sends it across to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a foul ball. And 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Out there to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Nice grab. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Gio Urshela steps in.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
There's your strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is there. Makes the grab. Throw cut off to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So here's Brown at the plate.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That misses the zone. 1-0. That one ripped. Back there. And it is gone. A massive home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, and now Tyler Soderstrom. And ball 1. Soderstrom launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3-run shot for the A's. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Splits the plate, and it's 2-1. Left field. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he pumps it a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That just misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. That clips the corner. Butler on at first, nobody out. Fouled off, he was late. And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one gets past the catcher. Butler into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Rooker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man at second. A changeup missing. And 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Volpe throws it to first in time.
Now batting,
and there's
catcher,
2 away.
Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Doubled his first time. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Good eye in that spot.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
J.J. Bleday in the on-deck circle for the A's. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Laser could be trouble, headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A's get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here is Goldschmidt. Flied to left his first time. Goldie, a former MVP, more than 2,000 hits in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fly to center his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a one-run game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Estrada. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. A's leading by a run. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run's in. Here's the throw. In there, he's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Martinez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. J.P. Sears won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
So
A's.
a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Noah Murdoch. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the second baseman, Jorbit Bibas. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Cabrera over at second, one down. Foul ball there. And takes low for ball one. Squirts away from Langoliers. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
2-2 now. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now
so the batting order turns over,
Trent
and stepping
Grisham.
in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's towards center. Lede on the move. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Aaron Judge
Now
at the
batting,
plate.
right fielder,
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Geloff. He's got it, and that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. And midway in the 4th, it's the Yankees 7 and the Athletics 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next for the
Gio
A's,
Urshela to the plate.
third baseman,
Fly to right
Gio
his first time.
Urshela.
On the ground to short, Volpe. In plenty of time to first. Urshela is out.
Now batting left fielder, Seth Brown.
2 down, bases empty. Seth Brown up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. And the A's are gone in order. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the start of the inning.
the
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Ben
Ben
Rice. Murdoch back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all
Now
over that
first
one.
baseman,
Couldn't get any
Paul
air under it, but
Goldschmidt.
he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Goldie in the box again. Takes a strike. Pitch misses. 1-1. Yankees up by 3. Hard hit left side. Urshela tossed to second. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a foul out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Dominguez at second with two down. That one the other way. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Yanks lead one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
First baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Fastball for a strike. There's a rocket into the outfield. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Both 2 in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in there for strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Clips the corner. Strike one. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. J.C. Estrada. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Estrada matched a homer in his last game. To the right side, Geloff gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bleday sizes this one up, corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorbit
Bebos. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That clips the corner. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, out towards left center. Bleday on his way over. Makes the catch. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the A's 5.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one ripped, but foul.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Bleday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Zach Geloff up next for the A's.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman,
Now here's Gio Urshela. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Move to first. Geloff back on a dive. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swings through that one for strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
3-2 now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
First and second, 2 outs. Seth Brown up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. One runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. There's the tag, they get him, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Athletics 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michel Otonez.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Otonez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Jose Leclerc getting loose out there. Ferguson getting loose as well. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And delivers outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air. Urshela. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie steps into the box. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
Now a chance for Jason Dominguez. And that one hammered. That's back. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Athletics.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And here's the first
Leading
baseman,
off for the
Tyler
A's,
Soderstrom.
First baseman Tyler Soderstrom.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brent Rooker digs in now.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In there at the knees. 2-1 now.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
But knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc on for his 20th appearance of the year. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Butler. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 25.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Estrada. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. T.J. McFarland, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Blade in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jorbit Bibas stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball. Popped up. Urshela under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One left for the Yankees as they still lead by one. It's 7-6.
Now pitching for
back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
30.
bottom of the eighth. Luke Weaver.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and
Leading
protect a
off
tight
for the
lead
A's,
late in the ball game.
center fielder,
Some of them are just
JJ
wired different,
Bleday.
so we'll see what he's got here.
Bleday in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next offering misses. 2-0. There's a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial
Now
with the
batting,
call. And I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, and no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Zach Geloff will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. That's outside, and that's ball one. Two outs. And a foul ball. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Athletics 6. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mitch Spence getting ready to go. Waldichuk, a left-hander, also throwing. That one not close. Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Center field. Bleday sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Butler makes the play, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7 and the Athletics 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Seth Brown.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, into the corner, but foul. One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Lawrence Butler. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And now the count is even. And that is out of play. Williams is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.